Hi, boys and girls. Today's story is about what Keisha sees on her field trip at the zoo. So today we are going to learn about a new type of animal. So put your listening ears on and listen to the story as I read about what Keisha sees. While the girls waved goodbye to the monkeys, Mrs. Owen looked at her map. "There's a special new Australian exhibit near here," said Mrs. Owen, pointing down the path. "Would you like to see some kangaroos?" "Yes!" The girls hopped up and down. "Well, you look like you're ready to go. Let's hop on down to the exhibit," said Mrs. Owen. Why do you think Mrs. Owen says to hop down to the exhibit? That's right, because they're going to see the kangaroos. "We will go through 2 gates and then we'll be inside the exhibit." As they entered the first gate, Mrs. Owen said, "Be sure to stay on the pathway with the flags." When they stepped through the second gate, they saw a kangaroo village. A sidewalk wound through a grassy field with trees and straw huts. They saw kangaroos hopping here and there. Some kangaroos were resting in the shade of the trees. The girls saw several zookeepers talking with zoo visitors about kangaroos. What do the girls see in the exhibit? What do the girls see in the exhibit? That's right, they see kangaroos hopping around, and they see straw huts, and they see zookeepers. As the girls began walking down the pathway, 2 kangaroos hopped across in front of them. One of the zookeepers approached the girls and said, "Good day, mates. Welcome to the Australian kangaroo exhibit. We have 15 kangaroos here for you to observe as you walk through the exhibit today." The zookeeper explained that kangaroos belong to a special group of animals called marsupials. In this family, the mothers have a pouch in front of their bodies. They carry the baby or joey inside the pouch. Who tells the girls about kangaroos? That's right, a zookeeper. Keisha asked, "Do any of the mama kangaroos have a baby in their pocket?" The worker pointed to a kangaroo resting under a tree. "That one has a joey in her pouch. I wonder if the joey is as heavy as my mom's purse," said Caroline. "What are baby kangaroos called?" A joey, that's correct. Just then, a mother kangaroo got up and began to hop. She hopped near the girls. "Maybe she's on her way to eat lunch," said Caroline. "Kangaroos do eat grass and plants," said the zookeeper, "but I think she's inviting you to take a peek at her joey." "Ah," said the girls, "the baby's so cute." Mrs. Owen and the girls waved to the zookeeper as they exited the gates of the exhibit. Caroline whispered to Mrs. Owens, "Why do the zookeepers keep saying mates to us?" "Because in Australia, where the kangaroos live, mate means friend," said Mrs. Owen. "Look, here's another animal from Australia, the koala." The next exhibit had large grass walls that followed visitors to see the animals in the zoo home. The girls saw 4 animals that looked like bears dozing in the trees behind the glass. What animals are sleeping in the trees? That's right, koalas. "Welcome, mates," said a zookeeper. "Are they bears?" said Keisha. "No, they're in the marsupial family like the kangaroos. So that means the mothers have a pouch for the baby, right?" asked Kara. "Very good, young lady. And koala babies are called joeys, just like kangaroo babies," said the zookeeper. "What do they eat?" said Caroline. "Now that's a good question, mate. They eat grass and plants. They love eucalyptus leaves. In fact, they don't have to drink anything because they get the water they need from the leaves they eat." "Are you girls getting hungry?" said Mrs. Owen. "Yes," said Caroline, "but not for plants, for people food. It's almost 12 o'clock, time to meet the others for lunch. Remember, after lunch, we're all going to buy ice cream cones for dessert." Caroline turned to the zookeeper. "Thank you, and goodbye, mate." The zookeeper smiled and waved, "Good day, mate." That was a nice story, learning about koalas and kangaroos. Ooh, this story, I love the kangaroos. Remember, They're marsupials, and their babies are called joeys. That's right. They're called joeys, and the kangaroos hold their babies in a little pouch in front of their bellies. How cute are they? And remember, the koala bears eat eucalyptus leaves. They like to eat plants, but the koala bears love eucalyptus leaves. And they do not need to drink water because the eucalyptus leaves has lots of water in them. That was a great story. Can't wait to see what animal they see tomorrow. Bye, guys.